you watch a match and then wham,
just pouring in your face.
Wow. And we're not expecting that. So the XWF was in the in between 2001 era of WCW closing and the fall of 2001. Hulk Hogan, Jimmy Hart, Universal Studios product.
Okay, so I don't really know anything.
You didn't get the call for that one.
I did. I did. Now that
did you really?
Jimmy Hart reached out didn't reach out. Saw me at a signing and said, "We're starting something up. Love to have you be a part of it." I'm assuming it was that. But then nothing ever happened.
So they did, I think, 1 or 2 sets of TV tapings.
Okay.
And they taped a lot of stuff, and it's out on DVD and streaming. I think WWE might have bought the rights to it because they've got some classic. I mean, they got Piper, Hogan, Mr. Perfect, even Sable is a part of it, and they had some pretty good matches. Also, young AJ Styles and some great talent on it. But you could have been there, maybe. What the heck?
Yeah, he did say something to the effect. He didn't go into it. He just said, "Oh, starting something up. Would love to have you be a part of it." And I was like, "Hey, perfect." It's like, "All right, we'll be in touch." Then
but I'll tell you what, who was it? Dylan? Money.
Dylan.
And at Money and no cable affiliate. That's why they did not have any future, because they couldn't get it on any kind of television station. Now, if it was 10 years later or 15 years later, it would have been on name your station. It would have been on in a million places, but just wrong time. Okay, so Dylan's now talking about XPW. The reason XPW didn't last is because XPW. That's why.
Yeah, I was actually called to be a part of XPW by Rob Black himself. And I remember our phone because they used to come to ECW all the time. And our phone conversation, I told him, "I'm not familiar with your product." And he said, "I'll send you some DVDs." And I said to him, "I don't have a DVD player." And he sent me a DVD player along with a bunch of DVDs. So, he was very nice. But I don't know. I didn't like the whole vibe. Something was off and I couldn't put my finger on it because everybody went to work there.
Was it the bikini tops of the in-between cuts of the boobies?
You could, they did that in kind of WEW. Although we didn't really see it. They incorporated clips that were already shot. So I didn't have to actually watch the porn that was happening. I didn't watch enough XPW to really know what was going on with the girls, I don't know.
You didn't see it coming. It hit you like a ton of bricks out of nowhere.
Oh, is that what it was?
Like if you were watching, because I got a couple, I think it was from when PJ worked there, I had gotten a couple DVDs, from borrowing through, people who I was associated with at the time. And you watch a match and then wham.
Just pouring in your face.
Wow. And we're not expecting that.
Yeah. HWO Gorillo says, "I never could get an XPW. It was like if somebody tried to recreate ECW but had only ever watched New Jack matches as research."
It's a shame too. We've talked about it before. I'm hesitant to say anything negative because I don't want Rob Black sending me any more DMs clarifying certain things like he did last time. So
yeah, I don't even know did I say something negative?
No, it was when we had Shane on and Shane.
The belt. The belt.
Somebody asked a question about XPW, and Shane said, and Rob Black had a meltdown.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. There's so many companies that just couldn't get off the ground, and it's a shame because it's good to have a lot of places for people to work. So that's why I'm glad today. There's NWA, AEW, WWE. TNA, MLW. There's so many different, if you count ROH as a brand that's under the AEW banner, but so many different places for people to work. It's a beautiful thing, and I love it.